Hi everyone, just wanted to do a little update from a coach's perspective on what myself and Scott have been working on in the first lesson last week, and then how we've been communicating over the past week to make sure that he continues to improve. So from my perspective, the main things that I wanted to get across in the first lesson was for Scott to understand how to control the direction of his shot, so that we're consistent with trying to get him to hit one shape of shot, and so that he understands when it doesn't happen what the club has done to make that happen, and so that he can continually try to just make that one shot shape happen out on the course. I think from my perspective it's very important for students to understand what goes wrong when it goes wrong out on the course, and then to try to keep them consistent with just working on that, because when we're out there and something goes wrong, it's very easy to then think of something else, or your friends who are playing with you tell you something, and certainly later on in the week before Scott played on Saturday morning, I got a message from him after one of his practice sessions which hadn't gone as well, saying, didn't hit the irons very well today. And it was really, from my perspective, just trying to get him to stick to the process that we went through in terms of, right, keep going, it will be okay. And actually his round on Saturday was a 94, which is a joint best round. So it gives us a good sort of place to go on from. But it's, I think, interesting to make a point that everyone out there will be going through these same sort of feelings, and this is why we wanted to document this. And it's quite often that I will get messages from students saying, "Oh, it's not working," or just getting frustrated really with the fact that they're not seeing the results that they did in the lesson, or they're not seeing the results that they feel like they've almost taken a step backwards. So even within this week, Scott has gone through that process where it improved, and then he perhaps felt he'd gone backwards a bit because he didn't play as well. But then actually on Saturday he managed to put in a half decent score. So we'll see what today's lesson brings. We're going to have a little check up on his swing on the range, and then do some short game work, because in the long run, to shoot under 90, which is our initial goal, that's what he's really got to try and improve. And we'll keep you updated on how it goes.
Okay, so it's week one into being a single figure handicapper. It's been a tough week, don't get me wrong. The lessons, I took quite a lot away from it. So first lesson was obviously on the range. Since then I've done 4 other sessions on the range just by myself, taking into account what Andrew had said. So trying to keep the arm in when I'm coming, so in to out, so as a shoot. Done two sets of 9 holes after work, and then I got an 18 holes for my first handicap card, which was a 94, so I equalled my best. There's a lot of improvement to be had. The first hole I shot 9, which obviously wasn't a good start, but it got a bit better from there. So far the consistency is getting better. That was one of my big downfalls, is that I was inconsistent in my shots, but that's definitely improved. And also my shot selection, I was always very, abrupt, overconfident, I guess, in the shot which I was looking to play. So it could be like 230 yards out from the hole, and I try to go for the green, when in reality, if I'm overdo it, or I'm gonna mess the shot up. So it's been a big learning curve this week, or last week, sorry. So this week coming up, I believe it's gonna be short game practice, which is gonna be good. Definitely something which I need improving on, especially my putting. That has let me down quite a bit. So yeah, I think by this time next week, if I get another handicap card in, it would have been my best score. I feel like I'm gonna be sub 90, hopefully, but we'll see. So we'll keep you updated for next time.